Hello and happy 4th of July. This is Skibby, and since everybody else is doing it, I may as well. Doing a Made in America knife show off, I guess. Accompanied with a couple recent gets that were also made in America. First, July's Log and Jotter. Cute little, American made. Fun little, I don't know what you call it, paint spray, paint overspray. They call it Sovereignty, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty excited about that one. And that also leads into the Gondek Hank of the Month, which is just a made in the USA tag on your clothes, only large. Which I really like that. And then something I wasn't sure that I was going to get, because it kind of surprise dropped. I got a hitchhiker wallet, and it's the carry commission in Olive Pueblo. I never figured that I was going to get this. I always wondered how this happened. Nobody ever showed that. The cash pouch at the back. It's just folded over. So this is just boop, boop, boop. Cute little rolled up thing. But yeah. I think this is Horween leather. It smells like Horween anyway. And I know that sounds weird, but leather doesn't all smell the same. It's got a barnyard scent that you just don't get with Tandy stuff. But I do get with my Horween Chromaxle, so that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, we're going to get some of this out of the way. And Iro may jump down. He's up in the window. What are you doing, boy? What's gross? Do you need help? What's wrong? I don't know what he's doing. I'm sorry. He's been having a rough time. He went to the vet to get his shots and had an allergic reaction. So then he had to go to the vet again, only this time the emergency vet, because he was disappointed that he wasn't the one that was the most expensive cat that day. And they gave him some Benadryl, and it was like he was looted out. It was pretty funny to watch. But he wore that off, and he's more back to his old self, which is nice. And he's just up in a window. Boy cat. Okay. So let's get into the US made knives. Well, I'll do my multi-tool first because it's the only one. I've just got a Leatherman Bond because it was cheap and cheaper on Sportsman's Guide, so I got it. It's got your file. It's got the amazing lanyard hole tool, which everybody's after. Of course, your awl, which very few have, but I've never used this one. I used my Victorinox one. And then a large flat, a skinny flat. That's it on that side. Here we have our knife, which I taped down because these, if you hit just a little bit, they start to pop out. And the blade will do that, only up here. And if I'm carrying a multi-tool, I probably have a knife anyway, so I just taped it down. If I need it, I need it, and I'll use it then. No huge deal. So on this side, we have a Phillips and a can opener, bottle opener, and of course the pliers. No huge mystery with Leatherman. I got this as a fishing tool. That's pretty much all it is. It was supposed to be cheap and gonna be used to, oh, there's a boy jumping down like some kind of boy cat. So it's, I don't need it to do a lot. So let's get into this ridiculousness. This is the Buck Kalinga re-release. So it's not the initial release. But man, is this a hefty boy. Solid brass, whatever you call this. Bolster, guard, whatever you want to call it. But it's real cute. Real blocky handle. But as you'll see later on, I don't really mind that so much. This hasn't seen any use at all, to my knowledge. I got it from my dad. But, I mean, it's just pretty, I guess. I don't know. Nothing really to write home about. But it is buck, and these are kind of rare. I don't know. That's about it. Next we'll get into some traditionals. I know I've shown this one off a bunch. This is my Baron Sons slip joint with the one-handed opening cutout on the end of the blade. You just put that on a pocket seam and you can open it one-handed. It's pretty cool. Bone handle, so it is scrimshawable. And yeah, I really like this knife. I really do. Let's see. Another traditional. This one is my first knife. Actually, I got it when I was 4 or 5. I don't know. There is some tip damage. I gave it to a girlfriend and then she lent it to somebody to use as a pry bar, which kind of sucked, so I got it back. We're not together anymore, but that's for reasons other than that. It just says stainless. Let's see. Zippo, Bradford, Pennsylvania. I think this is case made. Made by Case. Just plastic handles. This has been with me a really long time. And I like it a lot. What next? Well, we can go with our Spyderco. Pair 3. Really like that. Lynch Northwest clip on it in the industrial pattern. So it's all marred up and just heat anode. Really like that clip. Really dig that style. This knife is amazing. I know Rich at True Budget EDC just got a lightweight pair 3, and he's been grooving it. And I was in the same boat as him. I thought they were stupid looking and just gimmicky club nonsense, but yeah, man, they work well. I really like it. Really do. Let's see. Let's do something rare. Here we have an HK out the front. But this is a special out the front. You can see that it's pretty beat up. That's because this one is a prototype. So, it's pretty rare. I don't carry it a lot because switchblades just became legal in Missouri pretty recently. And I can't carry it at work anyway, and if I do, I'm not going to want to carry this. But I don't know. It's cute and fun to have. Pretty good, fun prototype. It got beat up. Let's see. Oh, a new edition. Got this in Going Gear just recently. Added an ulti clip. This is a cute little White River, made in the U.S. Cute little pocket fixed blade size situation going on. It is a little wide in the pocket and a little bit tall. And for me, I've got a little bit of a whatever. Dad tummy. Got the muffin top going on. Trying to get rid of it, but sit-ups only do so much. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe a fall carry. But I really like it a lot so far. Now, a pocket fixed blade that I like a lot. As you can see, the handle is much smaller. Ooh, let's get into frame, huh? It's much smaller. I had to add a lanyard to help. Is my Tops Mini Scandi MSK Mini Scandi knife, MSK 2.5. Rockies edition. Made in the USA. Used this a little bit, but I like it a lot. $10.95 in true Tops fashion. Recent acquisition. Don't mind the knotwork and the lighter, but this is the M100 from M3 Tactical, which is a current 1776 collaboration, design, whatever you want to call it. G10 scales. We have skeletonized full tang blade, $10.95, and this one's seen some use. I've dug a couple holes in the dirt, and you know, for poles, and then most recently I batoned through some sweet gum. Sweet gum's not the hardest hardwood, but you know, what are you gonna do? Boop. Trying to do stuff looking through the camera. That's never fun. Whose idea was that? Alright, now comes the time where we see the knife brand that I have the most knives of. Oh, this should be in frame. Why not? Before we get into this, I want to say most of these were free, and I got them from a dude who used to work for them. He no longer does, and honestly, that's where we got this one too. But yeah, I'm gonna piss somebody off. And that's okay. So first up, we have the Sock P Greg Thompson trainer knife, which is fun, aluminum. And we also have the Greg Thompson Sock P self-defense dagger, actual dagger from Benchmade. And the trainer fits also, so you can train with it. Weird how that works, huh? Who would have thought? But I'm going to put the sharp one back in so that the blade is protected, because we have cats running around. So I know that this pair is like, I don't know, $350 right now, which is pretty ridiculous. But what are you going to do? Yep, got that for free. You're welcome. Let's see. Next we have this thing. As you can see, is the Marine Corps edition. I don't remember what this one's called. The box is long gone, and the sheath is actually affixed to my Alice pack. This one was a post-prototype, but you know, we got oh no, that's fallen. Anyway, so cute little combat knife, 154 cm, doobie-doo, nice and fun. Then we have the Presidio 1. The Presidio 2 is better, in my opinion, because this thing, again, was kind of a prototype. See, the blade's real small for the handle. I don't know if you guys can see if that comes across on camera on video, but the handle really fills it out, and then the blade's just wee. It's kind of strange, but I think Mel fixed that in the 2, which is fine and dandy. And this is a fun auto because it uses the axis lock on another spring, and you have to lock it from the back there. So it's not just a button lock full auto. And even when that is down, it will go out a little bit, but it doesn't go out the full way, and there's no danger of the tip. So that's pretty nice. Comes in this cute little sheath thing. What are you gonna do with a malice clip? Because everybody loves malice clips. Nobody loves malice clips. Those suck. Next up, we'll go with another auto. I think this is called the BenchMite. It's got some fun knotwork on the side there. Cute. Again, 154 cm. A lot of the early 2000s military models were 154 cm because, I don't know, that's what they had. This one is like a barrette, which is exciting. Cute little backspacer on the back, but that's not actually a backspacer, that's a spring, because, boop, this is also an automatic. Necessary. It's just wee. It's just wee. Yeah. Cute little thing. Ah. Glare. McHenry and Williams, body blue, whatever. Man, there's a lot of billboarding on such a small knife. And this is fun because it's like an assisted, because the spring doesn't engage until way back here. So all of this is just inertia to get it out. And it works. It's kind of interesting. No safety lock. So, just this cute little thing floating around. What are you going to do? Next, I know I've shown this a lot. This is my Griptilian full size. Had this a long time after I lost my first one. The first one was actually closer to this, where we had the black coated blade and the Marine Corps emblem on it. I lost that one somewhere, mucking about in the woods or at the movie theater, who knows. So my girlfriend at the time got me this one, which is nice. She got it engraved with Annabelle Lee. I don't know. I like it a lot. Learned how to sharpen on this, so, you know, lost the tip. What are you going to do? And all this hardware was black, but it's just been in the pocket so much that it just kind of wore away. And the grippiness is still there. It's just a lot smoother, which is really, really fun. This clip's been bent out, bent back, bent out, bent back so many times. I'm surprised it hasn't just broken. This is a heckin' tank, man. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the blade stop. It's not captive, so it rattles a little bit. What are you gonna do? It's so old the glue came loose. What are you gonna do? And then, of course, everybody who's been watching the channel knows I also have the Redoubt, which is made in America, of course. Applied Weapons Tech Scales, which are also made in America. Lynch Northwest Clip, also in industrial, also made in America. It's just a killer knife, man. Killer knife. Alright. Now, the oldest knife in my collection is also made in America. This company's not around anymore because they did so well. It's kind of exciting, right? That is my chicken cleaver. I can't even get it fully on here. And as you can see, we've got some delicious patina. And talking about American made, this is Osage orange for the handle scales. I got it redone up in Nebraska because the old ones just fell off. But yeah, I think they're gorgeous. I think this knife is gorgeous. It's a chicken cleaver, but I use it as a nata or a machete, whatever you want to call it. Corn knife, whatever. It's got a bunch of names. And I don't think this is going to show up. Ooh, you might be able to see the bros right there. Right about there. So this brand is Foster Brothers. And depending on the stamp, you can date it. I think this is early 1900s, so like 1918 to 1929, somewhere in there. They use the Foster Bros label twice. The other one is pre-1900, but that one is also hand stamped, so they're the like you would with leather. Like you would with leather. It's the embossing with a hand stamp, so the edges are all tore up kind of thing, you know. So because this is a more uniform, you know, it's not canted bouncing around down the blade. That makes me think that this is the more recent version, still over 100 years old. What are you gonna do? It's also up for debate what steel this is, but everybody thinks that it's about 1080 high carbon steel, which is why it's patinaing gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And this is after, so when I got it rehandled, Dwarf Mountain Knives also, that's who I got it done with, up in, I think they're out of Omaha, Nebraska. He also did the blade a facelift, polished it up. It was gleaming, man. Man, was it gleaming. He got rid of a lot of the pitting. There's still some, but what are you going to do? So this is a fresh patina. This is my patina that I've put on this, and it's gorgeous, and I love it. I still need to make a sheath, but this mostly does yard work. And like we were saying, big blocky handles don't bother me. This thing is huge. Just huge and scrumptious. Anyway, that's my American made knives. Let me know which one your favorite was. Give me all that Benchmade hate. That's fine. I don't mind. And yeah, hope you guys have a great 4th. Be safe. Don't blow up anything that doesn't want to be blown up, please. It's kind of rude. And yeah, catch you guys later. Goodbye.